So we got. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Before I start, let me start out by saying I was almost for to get on this phone and turn up if y'all ain't put a fish on that Mount Rushmore. Just to let y'all know.
Yeah.
She changed the game.
I was sitting there listening to them go back and forth. I'm like, come on now. You better
She added a whole new region to battle rap. She added the whole southern regions for females to battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She was the way we did it. We had this argument about a month or so ago, right, on the show. Me and Jay just had this argument a little bit ago, and so we was like, all right, we're going to bring it to the show. So, yeah, official was because people don't feel like official necessarily should be because they want to keep other people on. But you can't really not put official on.
It ain't about who did
official and 40 definitely got to be on there. Official and 40 got to be on there.
It's about who did it right. I don't care who did it.
The thing is,
official
if you
and
put 40 on there, if you put 40 on there, you're knocking off QB.
I'm saying, like, let's just look at, if you just look at, and this ain't even what we're supposed to be discussing, but if you just look at just right now, 40 just battled 3 dudes straight, right? She battled PC, who people said she was going to lose to. She battled Big T, who people said she was going to lose to. She battled QP, right?
Facts.
This is within this year. This is this year. These are 3 people she battled this year. And out of all of those battles, everybody's saying she won. 3 battles she was supposed to lose. Official came in the game from a region that was unexplored and took over. You can't deny that. So, and 40 made it so what bitches had to look good when they came to battle. Not saying that the other females weren't looking good, but she changed the game. Anytime you do something that's game changing, you got to be up there, period. We know Jordan because of what he was doing. It was lots of basketball players that were scoring 50 points. They weren't dunking like Jordan was, though. These days, LeBron, we got a lot of Carmelo and all of them came in with LeBron, but they didn't do what he did. But what matters right now is Barcode over bullshit.
Listen, let's get right the fuck into it. Let's talk. Okay, so what we talking about first? We talking about the reason for this, the name of this card. What we doing first? Y'all got the floor.
The name speaks for itself. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Barcode over the bullshit. And that's any bullshit that comes with the game. You know what I'm saying? I see niggas in their business. This sport is
Scotty, you breaking up.
Now I see niggas getting their feelings, but they forgot this sport built off rivalries. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was a bad thing to try to compete. I thought that was what it was about, competitions.
That's it.
I see certain people feel butthurt, but we just competing. That's all we doing, competing. So what's up? Put up or shut up.
Here's the thing, okay, because I put it on my wall, and basically the first comment that came up was, is this a shot at Bullpen? Now, it's like I told somebody, okay, they being petty. I laughed at it, whatever the case may be. But like you said, it's the art. Battle rap is the art of competition. But of course, people will look at it that way because of this still ongoing situation that had occurred. A lot of people didn't know that it, I guess knew about what was going on as far as within the whole camp with Houston Barcode, or more so Southern Battle Rap in general. You know what I mean? Nobody understood, nobody knew that there was supposed to be an intake center, not only in Texas, but in Houston. And, y'all, to me, y'all handled it really eloquently for being the type of people that I know some of y'all to be. You know what I mean? But you do have Jack Boy. You have a few people that have spoke out about the DMV situation, but y'all kind of kept it inside as far as family.
I mean, as far as the Barcode card, where did we drop it at besides Southern Battle Rap? Where did we drop that card at besides Southern Battle Rap? So, people going to do what they want to do. People going to do what they want to do for information. But, we got some great artists on this card. This is what we promote. This is what it is. I mean, when people drop their card, they ain't had nothing to say to us. So I don't see why we would have anything to say to anybody when we drop ours. So, you know, that's where it's at right now. It's barcode over bullshit. It's for the city. It's for the city to know. A lot of people, they get on these blogs, this internet sites, and half of them don't even know what the fuck Southern Battle Rap is. So a lot of people talk out of turn because they don't know that we've been down here. We've been down here forever not asking for no handouts. We ain't asking nobody for nothing. We're not begging nobody for nothing. But you can't intrude on what we doing and try to play us.
What we gonna say, Scotty?
Big battle rap. You know, battle rap didn't start down here. So let's be clear. You know, we can't pull in 100,000 views, but I promise you, every event we do is packed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we packing out, you know, every Houston Barcode event is packed out. You know what I'm saying? So don't play like they know who runs shit in this city. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say who they know who's doing the dig in this city and who to come see and you come to this city. We them boys, man, pretty much.
Well, I mean, okay, so go ahead.
That's not for one person. That's for anybody. You know what I'm saying? We built this up down here. Come see us. Come talk to us. If y'all really want to help the culture, come talk to us. Let's do it the right way.
Right, and that's what I was going to get into as far as helping the culture. Y'all don't feel like the initial announcement that, you know, basically there would be another league participating in Houston. What was the general consensus as far as you already know I'm going with. Come on now, I've seen the live, but it ain't for me.
I'm gonna put it like this. Okay, Houston Barcode, right? Mm-hmm. One of the people that's on that card, we got Rashad Miller versus J-Ty. I don't give a fuck if you bring Lux to Houston. Lux cannot bring more people in that building than Rashad Miller, because in Houston is not a battle-privy city, and that's what we've been building on. So talking about names and who is such and such and who is such and such, that business-wise, that does not bring out more people in Houston. This is not a city now. In cities like Atlanta, New York, even places in the DMV, names like that matter. You know, and this ain't no shot at no names, because shout out to them. Of course, they doing their thing. But the people that's on that card, when we say we packing out every card, it's because of hometown people. So what are you going to do for the hometown people that they're not already doing for themselves? And when you if you're saying on one end we hearing on one end this is just an intake card, this is just a trial card. On the other end we hearing this is this and this from people. You know, it's two different mixed messages. Then what are we supposed to believe? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you going to do for these people?
Because you're not hearing it from the horse's mouth.
Already getting packed out, and they're not. So it's like, what are you going to expand on? And if you want to expand that, then come holler at the people that you need to come holler at. It's no secret. When you think of Houston, you think of Scotty. So even if a person didn't holler at me, didn't holler at Kaiser, you think of Scotty. You know he does. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, you know he know what's up. So for us, we're just trying to promote our people. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to take anything away from anybody else or any movement that anybody else is wanting to do. They can do that. If anybody that's on that card that you're looking at right now, wake up tomorrow and say, I want to go battle at motherfucking Timbuktu, go do that, bro. We don't do contracts. We don't have a roster. We don't do none of that. We simply try to help our people out of our pockets.
Yeah.
Period.
It's just, you know, if you're genuinely trying to help somebody, then you know, like if I go to Memphis, I'm going to link up with the Memphis League. Let's go help them out. Every time I come back there, I got a home to go to. I don't have to start from scratch. I can help them up so when I leave, even they going to still eat when I leave. If you're really trying to help, then don't reach out to people who haven't built nothing here. You know what I mean? The people we trying to work with didn't really help build it up here. Like, we the ones that's doing these events and putting on and got any kind of awareness there is out here for Battle Rap. We the ones who did that. So, you know what I'm saying? Help out. You know what I'm saying? Help out the right way. Let's do it the right way. Let's get it done.
I mean, because ultimately, Houston Barcode, there was TCBL, right? Before Houston Barcode, it was a few things. It was a few different.
It was TBLU. Shout out to Battle Coliseum. They do their thing too. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and then it was. Then New Orleans. I mean, because it's always been. You guys have always been synonymous.
And the thing is, it's not like we saying don't come down here and do no league. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta look at it like this. Look at their history. You know what I mean? What they did in Atlanta, they went there and they kind of capitalized on spit their heat. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So if a thief, I'm looking at a thief like he a thief. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. I'm not gonna leave no rapists around my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what you do. I'm just being 100. That's what you do. So I'm not gonna leave you around. You know what I'm saying? If you a thief, I'm not gonna leave you around my money. So I'm not gonna let you come into my city and do your. You know what I'm saying? And say what you're trying to do, but your history shows something else. You know what I mean? Because if you wanted to do it, you would have did it the right way.
I mean, the most important thing, like, that everybody miss with us is respect. Like, we ain't go nowhere else and try to do nothing to nobody. We was just sitting at home one day. You know what I'm saying? And bam, there you go. And it's like, God damn, I just seen you. I just physically seen you in person. Why you ain't say nothing, bro? Why you ain't say nothing? Why does this even have to hit the internet? Why does this even have to hit the internet if we all right here? Because if I see somebody and I'm gonna fuck with someone, I'm fucking with something, like, I'm gonna tell them, hey, say, bro, this is what it is. This is the situation and this is what it is. But, you know, like, it's all about respect at the end of the day. One of y'all got some wild music playing in the background.
Cortez, is that you? Damn, who that?
One of y'all got the elevator music playing.
I think that's Wing.
That might be Wing.
Wing, you getting Cortez or somebody? What's going on here? What the hell? Oh, damn.
Hello?
Yeah, we still hear you. Technical difficulty.
Shout out to
music to my ears, man.
Shout out all that good shit. Shout out BBBL. Shout out IUBL. Shout out Magic City Mike. Shout out to the leagues in the South for building that shit up from scratch. Who really reaching out to the community and doing it the right way.
Because y'all, like y'all was saying, as far as like you just said, Buretta, as far as talent, y'all have names. You know what I mean? Scotty's been on URL. You have legends. Like, I mean, you got Sire, you got T. Riley, you got niggas that I mean, I don't understand. Although they are not as current as some, you still got motherfuckers that really watch battle rap. No. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You had Super Rider. Yeah, I mean, you got so many people, and they're coming through the ranks, bringing up the new era of battle rappers. They not, you know, and High Double. Shout out to High Double. I mean, you got so many niggas that I can name right now, but you know what I mean? It's like it's so many motherfuckers there that it's like that y'all participate between, like I said, between NO and Texas. It's so many of y'all that it's just like, yeah. If you're gonna do something with us, but at the end of the day, you really don't need the help.
A lot of people confused. Go ahead.
We don't need the help. I don't want to say we don't need the help. We always looking to work and willing to help. You know what I'm saying? And looking for help. We always, you know what I'm saying? We not never turning down help. It's just that. It's the way to go about it. Like I've been saying,
I see it as common courtesy. You come to somebody's city, you know what I'm saying? Like you reach out to the niggas, you know what I'm saying, who know about shit. You just don't come there and set up shop. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and the game is like this. Like, for and with are two words that go together that a lot of people don't understand. If I'm for you, I'm with you. So if I tell you I'm for helping you get a new job, and I know you don't have a car, and I know that you ain't gonna be able to get to this interview, I'm gonna help you with the ride. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help you get a ride there. I'm not gonna be like, yo, I know you broke, I know you ain't got it, but you should get this job. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will say, like, what are your true intentions, man? Because we're not idiots. Like, if you try to insult my intelligence, it's like the biggest, you know, the most disrespectful thing I feel like you could do to me. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's Barcode over bullshit. That's not just for, you know, them. That's for the city, everybody to know. Everybody should know that if you want to do anything in Houston, you need to be respectful about it, and we won't run into roadblocks and we won't run into problems. Just holler at us. It's not like we assholes, like, oh, we gonna do this. It's not about that. Just this could have been anybody. This could have been any league that tried this shit. And we would be having the same conversation.
It's other leagues, like the development league out here, Battle Coliseum. It's leagues that link up with them guys all the time. We rock with them. It's not like we're not hating what they do because they're genuine. They're people who from the city who building it up from scratch who really. So we rock with them and we support them just as much as they support us. And when they bring other leagues, we support those leagues just as well because they going about it the right way. Shout out to Live from the Block and DFW and every other league that's been came out here, SSBL, every other league that's been came to Houston did it the right way. But you feel like fan, you could just big dick it, just come out here and do what you do. Nah, this not Atlanta. They did that to a nigga who wasn't from Atlanta. They not gonna do that to some nigga from you.
And you got to think about it like with our history. It's not like we haven't been able to work with people from other cities. You know, it's like the whole brotherhood of Houston and New Orleans, man, they'll tell you that first event when everybody was in the room, it was thick. We were like, man, we about to shoot each other or what's going on, you know? But when French and Scotty got together and do that, the same love that we get when we go to New Orleans is because we all work together. You know what I'm saying? There's no malice, no hate. A lot of the artists, if you look on there, it's a lot of artists that's from SSBL that's on this call right here, you know? And it's like, we ain't never trying to take nothing from them.
Right. And, I mean, y'all actually have, like, on your last card, what was that? Was that I don't think that was the one-rounders. What was the one before that? Where you had a card from folks from Arkansas.
We did all of us versus,
I mean, it was like, so it definitely, your history definitely shows that you work with everybody. That I don't think is the problem. Like I said, DMV has tried to explain this. Jack has tried to explain this. He didn't win as far as contracts or whatever else may be. But I don't think that the public really understands. So they feel like y'all just don't, are being just stubborn about the whole situation. Now, was this supposed to be a league or is this a proving ground type of situation?
For what?
For
what?
For Texas, for the intake for Texas. Was this supposed to be a league?
This the thing.
At this point, do you know? Because I don't know. Scotty, I got like 12 stories about that.
Exactly. Every time I talk to somebody, they tell me something different. So if I tell you tell me one thing, then the person on the other side tell me the exact opposite of what you're saying, y'all lying. Somebody lying.
Oh, y'all didn't media prep each other.
They saying it was supposed to be some type of tryout.
We have a tryout league. It's called Battle Coliseum. You can battle on it for free.
Oh, shit. So this was supposed to be a tryout league, and Buretta just said for free.
And
so in other words, with tryouts.
Like, this is what people messed up. Me, Scotty, and Kaiser were just now in Atlanta in March. I battled Cash Flow Rizzy over there. Period. So
it's not like
we was there. It's not like we wasn't there. Like they didn't know that when we came, you know what I'm saying, that we was all from Houston. Nobody said, hey, man, why y'all here, by the way? Because you can't tell me that within a month's time you put this idea together. That's not how it works. No league does that fast. No league does it that fast. Everything has to work yourself out, and you have to get to the point where you're ready to drop a flyer or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So we was there. Say what you got to say. We right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you can say it'll be a difference.
They ain't even mention it. Like they sitting there looking us in our face, shaking our hands, but like, hey, we're coming to y'all. They could have said shit. I'm thinking about doing something in Houston. What you think? You know what I'm saying? They could have said anything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready for the Houston intake? Well, what's up, Scotty? Let me get one of y'all to host the event. This what y'all built. Let me get y'all to host the event. Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But if I come do an event anywhere, the people who built that culture there, I want their blessing because that's what they created. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want when I leave, I want y'all to do what I did. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about it is you're not gonna go somewhere where battle rap is not known at all, don't have not one fan and start you a league unless you're there for that city to build it up. But right now in Houston, I guarantee you everybody that knows about Houston battle rap that lives in Houston knows one of us.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah, but that don't look good, and you got to do your research. No developer comes into a situation and says, "Okay, I want to build here."
Are you gonna build a house without knowing what type of soil is under there? Are you gonna build a house on it? You gonna trust that ground? You gonna trust that ground? You gonna build you a house that you're gonna live in and sleep in without checking the soil and getting some inspectors to come see and make sure, finding out what happened on this property? Is this a flood area? Do hurricanes come through it? Are you not going to do that? So that's just the same thing that we asking for. You know, I don't know nobody else's situation, but I know over here, like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not stepping in nobody's house without knocking on their door. That's just the way the game goes.
And then this is go ahead.
Y'all got any other questions for them? I don't want to keep giving them free promotion.
We're going to concentrate on this right now. Barcode over bullshit, man.
And what we say?
AJ. What I want to know, we ain't even going to talk about that anymore. What I want to know, let everybody know, what's the squad? Like, how many battlers between the states do y'all actually have? Because I don't think people know. They know y'all, but I don't think people know how many names you actually have.
Well, we can go all day. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got the list.
Like 100, at least 50 minimum.
You know what I'm saying? It's a thick roster. And what's crazy is the guys that steady coming out, they steady amazing me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know we on or something.
Mm-hmm.
We just need, you know what I'm saying? We'll get bored of the typical battle rap. They start looking for something different. They're going to look for us here, and they're going to look for that country flavor that, you know, these niggas who rhyming words different, who with a whole new slang and new shit. That's what we're going to look at for guys like myself, Buretta, Kaiser, SG, Gutter, H.A., Kimby, Scotty, all those guys. Man, I can go on and on, double them official. You know, it's just, we thick like that. It's thick. That's why we have so many cards with just us. You know? Able to do that. In fact, but we've had, you know, now, as you can see, as of late, we've been reaching out to other states and other cities because
you breaking up, Scotty.
Hello?
Scotty. You broke out at that last part.
I was just saying, we just reaching out and just started trying to build from state to state. So just same way New Orleans came over here and showed us they love when they was popping and we was getting started. We want to show that same love to everybody else. You know, this is open door. Just come fuck with it. We ain't trying to bully nobody. We ain't on that. We want to work. We want to do good business, but let's do good business.
Fact. What is on this card?
I got to shout out everybody on the card real quick. Hey, let me shout out all my people on this card. We got AKs versus HA double. Hey, man, that's going to be fire. They've been brewing in the South for a minute. Then we got Focus. Y'all know who Focus is. But we got a Silent the Crow. If y'all get a chance, go check out that Crow versus Trey merch. I'm telling y'all, like, any platform that get that boy, they lucky. Johnny Pirelli versus, shout out SSBL. Them boys out there in Arkansas doing their thing. Shout out Monster. He from over there, too. Boy got 1,000,000 punches if you want to come get your head punched off. I let that boy Pirelli, he there too. He from Houston, Mo City to be exact. Then we got my guy, my son. You know I love him to death. Maestro versus Fat. My guy Fat from New Orleans. Y'all might have seen Fat versus B. Eric. I don't know, but if not, you should check out that battle. Got my dude Skillet. He from Houston. Scott, shout out to them. Then we got Rob. He from Arkansas as well. We got Lady J. We ain't got no you know Lady J like that yet, but I'm gonna put you on versus K9. K9 got, man, he will freestyle for 3 minutes straight on your ass. Rashard Miller, that's my other child. Shout out to him. He from Houston too. He up that north side. Then we got my man Jay Ty, Elmo Gang, man. So, you know, we out here, we doing our thing. Shout out to 7 Boys for hosting this boy. The funniest nigga in Houston.
That's gonna be fire. And Jay Pirelli, I just seen him versus Hot Double. I like him.
Yeah. Saya versus Killer. Go check out Saya versus Killer, man. Oh my God.
That battle was fire. That battle was fire.
Yes, facts. Killer has come a long way since I seen him last too. He's getting much better. I like his progression.
Man, yeah, you gotta watch Killer versus Double M when you get a chance, man. Southern battle rap, man. It was fire, man. Them guys are all fire. And that's what we just concentrating on, you know. Barcode over bullshit, real South over bullshit, Southern battle rap over bullshit. my whole region over bullshit. It is what it is.
When is the card?
July 22nd.
July 22nd. People
July
gotta go.
22nd, Houston.
People gotta experience. You know, battle rap to me is when you go certain places. It's about the experience. You know what I mean? Like I like the Atlanta experience, but I love Houston. Like I told you before, Buretta, that's just kind of like one of my mini homes. You know what I mean? But the battle rap feels in different places. You can just see that people who have watched the battles. You can just kind of see, you know what I mean? You can get the feel that everybody is in tune, that you hear in the crowd or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It just seems like y'all got something going on over there. And it's like the experience, that's just something that you got to just have for yourself.
Yeah. See, down here, it's more of a family, like, party. Like, yeah, we like, all right, it's the battle, but everybody be more excited, like, okay, now I got a reason to go to Houston, or now I got a reason to go to New Orleans, or now I got a reason to go to Dallas, you know, because it's like, man, it's a party. I ain't gonna lie, it's a party. Our events be real parties, man. Yeah, we back up. It be fun.
The women down south are so gorgeous and thick and lovely. I promise
Facts of life.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You gonna come out here and find you child and stepmama and all that. For real.
This nigga here, I ain't even going front. When my uncle played for the Houston Oilers, that's how long ago I've been coming out there. Yeah, we ain't gonna go there though. But anyway, I will say the swag, the female swag is just different. I mean, it's just so different. My uncle's wife was a hairstylist, so she was for the celebs. I mean, they was divas. Like they are beautiful chicks. And I ain't just like that, but you know what I mean. I can kind of attest to what Scotty is saying. I kind of wanted to go to Prairie when I used to go out there. That was like, it's just that the whole Houston is just different. It's just really different, but. We appreciate y'all. We definitely, you know, we're going to be talking about this card a little more or whatever, but y'all need to get out to Houston and just get a feel for Houston Barcode.
We appreciate y'all for real. Follow us at Houston Barcode on all your social media.
Already.
All right. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good show.
Be easy.
Yeah.